Well, hello, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Um, Guys, welcome to Sharina Belly. If this is your first time here, my name is Sharon, and welcome. Welcome back if you've been here before. But listen, I'm not going to be before you too long. Just wanted to come with this little breaking news for those who may not have already caught the breaking news. I don't do too much political things over here, but hey, some things is kind of like, makes you want to say what is going on. So you come and you try to get a little feedback from the folk. But listen, guys, I'm gonna let y'all look at something or listen to something for just a moment. Let me see if I can pull it up. And here we go.
Senator, I just got a statement.
Uh-oh. This thing's so sensitive.
Senator, I just got a statement, or we just got a statement from Vice President Kamala Harris. It's a bit lengthy, but given the significance of the moment, I'm going to read it in full because it's also very telling. On behalf of the American people, I thank Joe Biden for his extraordinary leadership as President of the United States and for his decades of service to our country. His remarkable legacy of accomplishment is unmatched in modern history, American history, surpassing the legacy of many presidents who have served 2 terms in office. It is a profound honor to serve as his vice president, and I am deeply grateful to the president, Dr. Biden, and the entire Biden family. I first came to know President Biden through his son, Beau. We were friends from our working days together as attorney generals of our home states. As we worked together, Beau would tell me
So if you guys didn't get the gist of that, what they were talking about, they're saying that President Joe Biden will not continue the race for the presidency, which after he made that announcement, I guess his health is failing. He is of a particular age. He's in his late 70s, early 80s, somewhere along in there. So he's having some mental issues and things like that because, I always talk about how, how with age, sometimes the memory kind of goes, one of the things that can go first. So anywho, as it turns out that President Joe Biden is no longer in the race for president of the United States. So he did endorse Kamala. I always want to keep calling her Kamala Harris, to be the person that runs for president. And I guess, I don't know, because she don't have a whole lot of time. I think the president election is in November. So I don't know how this will end up. I don't know, but a lot of people feel that President Biden was chased off. But if his health is failing him, like some people seem to suggest, maybe he ought not to be the one with those codes in his hands. If his mental capacity is dwindling down, I'm not sure what's going on because these people won't tell you the whole story. You get bits and pieces and you left to try to put pieces together, and sometimes you might make the mark and sometimes you way off in left field somewhere. But whatever the case, the story goes that President Joe Biden is no longer in the running to become the next president of the United States. I mean, he's the president now, but he's seeking his second term. Well, he was going to be seeking his second term, but I guess, sometimes enough is enough already. But I'm just interested to see how this is going to play out with Kamala. I don't know. But you know what, guys? I'm not letting any of this, because a lot of talk is going around about the other guy. I'm not Biden. I'm not talking about Biden. I'm not talking about Kamala, but the other guy. Um, him maybe getting back into office again. But see, and then a lot of people saying all kinds of strange things. But you know what, guys? You know who I'm going to listen to, who I'm going to continue to listen to, because these people is out here telling you stuff that's it's just so off kilter, and it's so just a bunch of made up stuff, and just telling you anything. And I'm not going to be one of those people. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not going to be one of those people who enjoy having my ears tickled. So for that reason, no, I'm not even going to I'm not going to have it happen, as far as be the one that have the ears tickling. And you know, and what I mean by that is some people is out here itching to hear anything, wanting to grab a hold of anything. If it, if it make them feel a certain way about something, oh yeah, that must be right. Yeah, that must not be right. I mean, a bunch of nonsense. And my ears will not be included in those other ears. I'm going to listen to what Almighty has to say, because see, his word to me is worth everything. See, I don't listen to a whole bunch of mess man got to say, because man will take you down that rabbit hole into a belly of the alligator. You hear me? Man will have you so messed up. You don't know if up is down and down is up. You don't know what to do with your thinking, because your ears are being tickled by a whole bunch of mess. And that's why that's why let me speak for me. I will continue to listen to the voice of the shepherd, and nobody else will do. Nobody else's voice will do. So I'll let those people do what they do. But I did want to just come and just tell you guys, the ones who may have not have already heard what was going on, that as of, now, Joe Biden is no longer going to be in the presidential race, which I believe is happening this coming November, 2024. But like I said, I'm not here or there with those whatever they call themselves doing, because like I said, it's been so much that's been said over the years, so much wrong telling. And you don't find out that it's wrong telling until maybe 10, 15 years later, something you've been walking around thinking, oh, what they saying is right, what they saying was right, and then fast forward 10 years later, oh, no, they done made some stuff up. I don't have time with the shenanigans on YouTube or even off of YouTube. I just don't have time for the shenanigans, because once my eyes is opened to what I need to see, I don't have the time, guys. I keep trying to tell people I got more time behind me than I know about what I got in front of me. So whatever I got in front of me, I'm going to let the almighty word speak to me. Okay? And these people out here, it ain't nothing they can do. I don't care, because you got people scared, running scared. If the other man get back in office, he gonna wreak havoc. Well, if it be God's will, if it be his will, and listen, in the word it talks about it's gonna get rough and tough. You think it's rough and tough right now? Just you wait and see. It's gonna be a whole bunch of mess up in the streets. In the U.S. of A. and abroad. It's going to be mess. We already hearing of wars and rumors of wars and all this other stuff. It's going to be a whole lot of stuff. For long as I keep my eyes and my ears and my tongue on Almighty, I'm not worried about what they got going on. Let them just do what they're going to do. Because, see, I know Almighty says if we just hold on and faint not and just keep on running until the race is won, then we good. We good. So, if this encourages anybody, please, if, you're feeling anxious or worried about what might happen in November, just don't. Just continue if you are a believer in the Creator, the Most High, Almighty, what name you going to give Him. But you got to give Him, got to give Him the praise. So don't be half-stepping on Him, but keep your mind on Him. Keep your thoughts on Him. Keep your heart on Him. Hey, it's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. I'm here to listen. I know that when I keep my mind, my thoughts, my words, my heart, all of that on Almighty, He always works it all out. He works it all out. So I'm not worried about that because a lot of people are worried. A lot of people are worried. They're, what is Trump? And I was one of them. I'm not going to tell you no tale. Oh, what if he get back? He done did so much and he going to do this and he going to do that. I don't get... Listen, I'm a firm believer. Nobody out here arms are long enough to box with the Creator. Nobody. So let them do what they will. I just wanted to come and let some folk know who may not have gotten the news that Joe Biden has dropped out of the race for president of the United States. He's no longer going to be running. He has endorsed Kamala Harris. I think I said her name right. Because I want to keep calling her Pamela. But it's Kamala or Kamala. I'm not sure. I don't mean no disrespect. If I pronounce or mispronounce that name, please, y'all forgive me. I think it's Kamala Harris. So she's stepping up, and she still has to be, approved in the Democratic Party nominations if she's going to, and they're going to probably nominate, because I don't know if they have anybody else ready to jump out there in that space but Kamala. So, but anyway, and I guess she's going to be picking her running mate soon. But listen, like I said, don't have no anxiety about this thing. Don't have no worry. Y'all just understand one thing. Please, if you will, Almighty, if you believe, you got to go all the way. Believe that He is never going to leave us, because we are not fighting flesh and blood. We have to remember that. It's a spiritual warfare going on, and we have to remember that. So we're not fighting flesh and blood. We're fighting those spirits in high places. Them demonic spirits is what's being fought. And guess who's going to win? If you said Almighty, ding, 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 ding. Don't you worry yourself. Do not worry. Almighty got everything. He knew what was going to happen before any of it even came to fruition. He knew. So we just got to trust and believe that He is able, and He will see us all through this madness, because there's a lot of madness going on. I'll give us that. It's a lot, but it has been a lot of madness for a long, long time. And we're still, a lot of us are still here to talk about it, to tell the story. So we just have to trust and believe that Almighty will see us through whatever might come down the pipe. Whatever. Because those arms are still too short to box with Almighty. I don't care what nobody say. Don't y'all get your anxiety up. Please. You just pray. Now is a praying time. We got to all pray and let Almighty know that we believe that He is going to work all of this out for our good. Okay? And read His Word because it's all in there. And it's some people don't believe in it. I believe some stuff has been tampered with in there, but I don't believe this is how I see it. I don't believe that Almighty wanted us to have some information. I don't think that, I don't believe that He would allow all of it. Now, some of it had to be messed with, I imagine, because it just did, because, hey, it's all part of that, whatever. But I still believe that Almighty is not trying to have us out here all by our lonesome, knowing that we are not fighting flesh and blood. We are fighting spirits. So it's a spiritual warfare is what I'm trying to say. So, but anyway, guys, you guys listen. Have a wonderful day. I didn't mean to go on this long, but sometimes when I get to talking about the goodness of the Lord, I don't know how to be quiet sometimes, and that's the truth. I don't know how to be quiet because He's been so good to me. In all of my troubles, in all of my worries, and all of my... So I try not to worry. I try not to, stuff come my way. Listen, I say, Lord, you know all about it. You know all about it. Please help me. Please help me in some kind of way, some kind of... Ooh. All right, guys. I'm going to get out of here because I can go into a whole sermon. I can. But I won't. I just wanted to come by with that little breaking news. Joe Biden is out of the race for President of the United States of America. He has endorsed Kamala Harris for the next president of the United States. I believe once she has been nominated through the Democratic nomination party, I guess she'll be picking a running mate or something soon. I don't know. But guys, y'all stay blessed. Stay blessed. Stay prayed up. Never stop praying. I don't care what nobody say. Oh, they don't believe in prayer, the power of prayer. Well, then I'm sorry to hear you feel that way, baby. But get on over there because I got some praying to do over here. Okay, get on over there because I'm over here doing my praying, okay? Because I don't want to... Listen, I don't want that mess jumping over here. I'm going to keep praying. And prayerfully you will too. So anyway, guys, until the next time I see you or you see me or however this thing is supposed to be, I want you guys to love yourself, love someone else, okay? Tell yourself you love yourself, tell someone else you love them. I love you. I mean it, and there's nothing you can do about it. Nothing. So y'all be well, be blessed. Don't you let that anxiety creep up on you. Because if it comes your way, you tell them, oh, no, buddy, this ain't the place for you to settle down in. You got to be gone. And your sure precious name, see ya. Hate to be ya. I don't care where you go, but you got to left here. See, sometimes you got to have a little heart to heart with some of these daggone things that's trying to come and settle all up in your spirit, man. You can't give them no foothold, You should get out. Get out. Don't come back no more. Get out and stay out. All right, guys, I got to go. Thank y'all so very much for watching. And, again, I love you and I mean it. And nothing you can do about it. And listen, nothing we can do about what's going on. We got to sit back, pray, Almighty. He going to work it all out. He going to work it all out. Because He already told us He'll never leave us nor forsake us. So if He done already said that, then we know that the victory belongs to Him and Him alone. So we have to trust that He's on the throne and He's doing what He needs to do to take care of those who love Him, who believe in Him, who trust in Him. We have to do that. I told y'all, if I don't get up... if I don't stop talking. I like to talk, but especially when I get to talking about Almighty. Oh my goodness. I done ended the thing twice, and now, bye y'all. Bye. God bless.